Hello, Tyson here from Tough Off Road. So I will not shine that in my eyes. Show you guys another ute that we just picked up. So this is the new MV Mitsubishi Triton. Just recently released. This one's going to be going up to work in the mines, but I thought I'd have a bit of a run through on our hoist here in our little garage down in Burpengary. Start from the front. So I seem to have a pretty reasonable, this video is probably a bit hard to see, but they do have a fairly reasonable factory underbody protection, all steel, right under the sump, and plastic up the back here, which will probably help stop a lot of sand and stuff like that, but how long it'll last, don't know. We got the front end here. Everything looks pretty good. We're on full droop here now, and it still seems to be a fair bit of clearance up between the tower and the upper control arm. It's reasonable, so still got room to move. Obviously, it comes time to lift. As far as CV shafts, they don't look too untidy. Bear in mind, this is all still factory, as you can see. The factory shocks do have a pretty reasonable sized body on them though. They're quite reasonably large. Anyway, probably my main point of concern that I have found down through this is a couple little sensors here on the rear diff, a bit exposed. I'd like to think someone will make up a bit of a plate or something just to cover up around these couple at some point fairly quickly. Rear shocks, quite reasonably sized. I'd say they'd have to be at least 30mm bore in those. What is interesting is on the GLS here, it actually looks like what they've done for that comfort on these ones is actually gone a parabolic style spring. As you can see here that there is only 3 springs there, but obviously quite fat, so that still allows for a reasonable load while maintaining that comfort. So quite interesting that they've gone that way. And as for if you were like me, these springs will be coming out. I would have bought the GLX Plus, but I wanted all the extra stuff for the GLS, but because we're going to be max loading this thing, it'll get some proper beefy leaves when we work out what we're going to put in it. My only concern, and for those doing lifts, is this one up here. So obviously that there at the rear goes right around. That is the new AdBlue tank. So it's not part of the tub. It's up with the chassis, but it is right at the rear of the vehicle. And then obviously to get that leaf spring shackle out, it's going to have to basically get semi-dropped out. I haven't looked too far into it, but hopefully we should be only a few bolts. Move the spare, and that should just move out to the side. So hopefully not too bad. I got a little bit of padding up the side here, which will probably help. A bit of sound deadening. Another interesting one is they actually reduce the exhaust from quite a large, looks like around 2.5 inch, and they actually move it down about 1.75 inches. So, whereas if you compare that to Toyotas and that all run fairly well the same pipe all the way through, there's probably a reason for it, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, time to whip that bad boy out and start taking some measurements. Have a good day.